Well, today I sit here on the kitchen floor and decided I am going to redo my pots and pan storage area under the stove. So what I have here is the typical two shelves, if you will, the bottom shelf on unmovable and this middle shelf, which is theoretically movable, but it's not, and so I never use it. So what I thought I'd do is build some pull-out shelves. Well, I went to the Reclaim Building Center the other day and just looking around, and I came across these pull-out shelves that were already done, made of Baltic birch, and as luck would have it, they're 32 inches wide, exactly what I need. I got two of these for $5 each. So I figured that was a little cheaper than trying to build my own. A little faster too. And then I've got full extension drawer slides, 22 inch, 100-pound rated. And I got these, a box of 10 for about $6 a pair. So it came to $62 per 10. So I'll put these on the sides and we'll make this a lot better. But what I have to do is I have to put spacers on the sides to hold these pull-out shelves. So I'll build those because of the lip and the hinges, the European hinges on these. I need the drawer to be pulling out away from those. So we'll get the spacers glued up. I'll get the slides put on, and let's put them in. Well, to prove that anything worth doing isn't easy, I put the shelf in, but on the left side, if I needed enough room to clear the hinge. So I had to push the drawer to the right. In doing so, it pushed it behind the hinge. So the hinge is blocking the travel of the drawer. So I could either move this hinge up, or what I'm going to do is just cut some of the drawer slide off. I'll cut about, 3/4 of an inch there. I'll cut it off to here. Leaves me enough room to mount the slide, but it'll allow me to be able to pull the drawer out. So let's go do that. We'll go cut about 3/4 of an inch off of this side. Well, here's my mark. The front of the drawer slide. And this will be the right side. So let's trim it. After looking at it again, I saw where I didn't have enough support for this tall piece of project. So what I did, broke out my auxiliary fence, or my addition to the fence that was taller, and clamped it down so I have a little bit more, well, a lot more support. So let's cut it now. And we'll finish up with a handsaw. Well, it's cut. I decided to put the cut in on the left side instead of the right side. I like this front a little better. And it clears the hinges. I have the spacers on the bottom of the shelves just to raise it up a little. So now I'll put spacers for the slides and get the slides installed. Well, just ran into another situation. I put spacers in temporarily and the slide. Now the slide has to come out past this door. So I need that 1/2 inch. Well, on this side, I don't have it. My slide needs another 1/4 inch to work. So, maybe I don't need those putts in the back anyhow. Nah. What we'll do is trim this down. I'm going to trim the side off and bring the side in to make the whole width shorter. We'll see how that goes. Oh, look at this. My garlic press. I wonder where that went. All right, let's go do that. Where we're making progress, I cut about 1 inch off the side of the drawer and attached the side back to it. Turned out to be a non-issue. It fits now. More importantly, the slides work. What I did was I went ahead and attached the slide on the left side with a 5-inch width spacer. So with that there, what we'll do is go for the right side now. And that clears the door hinge. So we'll put our spacer in there. Get that attached. And we'll be all set. At least for the bottom shelf. And so we'll put the other spacer in, and I've already mounted the drawer slide to it, and I'm just gluing it in. It's sitting on the ground, so it's not going to go anywhere. And I just want to make sure it's even with the other slide I have in. I think we're good to go. And just going to use the pressure of the drawer itself. Now we're getting some glue out, so I guess there is pressure, or squeeze out rather. So we'll let that set up for a couple hours or so, and then attach my slide out drawer to the slide. Let's pull the drawer out now, and so we can attach the drawer slide to the side of the drawer itself. And what it is, I've got one here. There's 3 parts to the slide. These 2 are stationary in the cabinet itself. And then there's a little slide where this part comes off, and this will get attached to the side of the drawer. So let's go do that now. Well, this is the part of the drawer slide that gets attached to the drawer, obviously. And I'm going to attach it about, well, not about, exactly 3/16 from the bottom of the drawer slide. And I'm using some blue tape here to help me. All right, let's give it a try, see if it fits. Put the slides all the way in. And then these just slide in. Look at that. One final check. Not that it shouldn't, because these are face-framed cabinets and this is beyond the frame. So there you have it. We'll do the same thing for the top shelf and we'll be all set. Well, time to install this drawer slides for my top shelf, and we'll put it on my spacer same as before. And I made this simple jig to hold my slide while I screw it. Using my auxiliary fence, table saw fence, I'll hold that all up. And I will screw that in place. And the left side's in now. Well, there it is, the second drawer, or pull-out shelf rather, all set. Well, there you have it, my two pull-out shelves. Nothing like doing it to learn it. So for my next project, I'm going to make all these shelves pull out. So we have 5 in here. So based on what I learned on the previous 2 shelves, these should go pretty easy. So this will be my next project. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.